Hi, Petey.
Hey, Tam, and hello, spicy viewers. Guess what we're doing in this episode?
What?
We are going to explore the esports in Vietnam.
Oh, wow, okay. From the gamers to the game makers. And we will explore why the gaming industry is so blooming in Vietnam.
Oh, isn't it? It's crazy.
I know.
But outside of that, we are also going to dine in some fabulous food at one of my favorite restaurants here.
Where?
Caravelle Hotel in Saigon.
And then afterward, how about we go and try out some food?
Ooh, mấy son màu luôn.
Boom.
1, 2, 3, come inside body. Ooh, 4, 5, 6, hãy làm gì mà anh thích. Hãy nhớ nha, nhớ nha. Đừng rút ngắn con đường mà anh sẽ đi.
So today we will meet a very dynamic singer, also a songwriter, who can sing and write many different music genres. Hi, Trang Pháp. Welcome to Spicy Vietnam.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Can you tell us a bit about your inspiration when writing music?
I started playing piano since I was 6, and my first song was written when I was 10. I'm really used to taking things around me to write about. Random things like even chocolate, even food can give me inspiration. But I think for any artist, the easiest way to tell a story is to tell their own stories. I usually write about my life, about my experiences and what I'm going through. Also my friend's story. I think that music is destined to be a way to express your story, your emotions, so it could be anything for you.
How does growing up in France help with your music career?
Oh, it definitely was helping me building my first roots in writing music. And French music definitely has a really big impact in how I write songs. I feel really lucky I can bring that, what I learned in France to Vietnam.
And also that give you a distinguishable feature in your music, huh?
I hope
Right.
so.
Anh chẳng tin anh hôm nay chỉ có một mình em. Em chẳng tin anh sẽ luôn bên em chờ em đến muôn đời. Nhưng giờ đây anh đã trao em chuyến mãi một tình.
So what do you like the most about composing music for films?
There are definitely a lot of things to like about writing songs for movies. I used to be an actress before I became a singer. I really love art, but my parents didn't really want me to pursue a path in art. I kind of go to shoot movies behind their back. That is when people ask me to write songs for the movie. It was really fun for me because I really liked writing songs at that time, and I think that's how it all started. I take my inspirations from daily life, from my feelings, but writing songs for movie, it gives you a whole other library of feelings and emotions that you can write about. I listen to the story of the character in the movie to feel their emotions, to feel their story, to write the music for the movie. It just feels amazing, especially when you have compassion with the feelings that the characters in the movie has.
Out of all the songs that you have written for movies, which one do you like the most?
It is a song called Version of You. It's a song written for Scandal One. I was writing that song during a very tough period in my life. When I read the script of the movie, it was just like how I feel right now. So I finished the song, I think, in a few hours, and I was really happy that it was perfect for the movie.
She becomes a dreamer, baby, a dreamer lately. Cause everything is so in the past, it's been crazy for dreamer, girl. I don't know if you heard, but your little mama still, I don't know if you curve, but she does. She keeps you in the box, locks all the talks. Conversation at night, and ticking with the clock. Throwing out in the sky, let the time fly by. Baby girl, you know you'll be alright, but
So what are your next steps in your music career?
My short-term plan, I'm going to release an album. After that, I will release 2 music videos, which are the soundtracks of the movie Red Gloves. And in the long term, my biggest dream is to bring Vietnamese music overseas. And I really want to show people from all over the world that Vietnamese music has been developed a lot over the past 10 years. I would like to show that to my friends from all around the world. And I'm hoping to collaborate more with foreign artists from all over the world.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for inviting me to Spicy Vietnam, and I hope that you enjoy my new track. You can find it all over YouTube, iTunes.
Yeah. Did you know I am from Nha Trang?
Oh, really?
But it's like coming back to hometown.
It's coming back to
Beautiful,
hometown.
you know?
But not actually made in this way, though.
Yeah. This is the first time ever. So good.
There's so much combination of flavors.
Oh my god. Now I get to taste this kind of cooking with the lobster, you know?
It's so fresh. The lobster is like, it just bursts in your mouth, doesn't it? It's juicy.
This is chilled and not frozen. And frozen is not fresh anymore. This is fresh, it's just being chilled.
I like carpaccio. You can see it's Australian beef tenderloin with herb lemon cream fresh, watercress puree, baby potatoes, and soft boiled baby hen eggs. Looks like a pizza almost without the crust, without the dough.
Yeah, you know, it's still great.
That's how you want it.
I guess the chef has put a lot of effort into. So are we ruining it?
It's not going to eat itself.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. It's really good. Wow. So this is the baby potato. This is a really good starter. That's what I meant. Wow.
That's really good. I could probably do another one of these, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, because I like my meat.
I think that's the whole purpose of starter. Just let your palate going and not fill up your stomach. I still have some room left.
We have the Australian Mawara Best Spiced Lamb Harissa Cumin Spice Yogurt.
And I can see we have couscous.
Yes,
It looks so fancy though.
it does. I love lamb. That's what makes this whole dish.
Okay, the end. Thank you.
Sauce is very good, actually. Temperature of the meat is very good. Not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just at a nice warm peak. Texture is very nice.
Oh wow.
We have got the white chocolate yogurt with compressed melon. It's very interesting. You get the melon, there's the sorbet, there's the creme brulee.
I can see jelly.
There is jelly. Alright, so I say we split.
It's okay as long as I get the dessert. It's a nice combination, huh? Interesting, huh?
I could eat this all day.
You can eat everything all day, Pete.
Sorbet all day.
It's really good. You'll be my guinea pig.
Awake already. So Tam, I think the overall experience here at the Caravelle Saigon, the sitting in these chairs and the history, the decor, the food, the view, it just makes you feel so important, doesn't it?
It does.
And the food tops it up, I think.
The food is amazing.
Reflections, this is where we are.
Yes.
So
Third floor of Caravelle,
floor.
huh?
The
You can
bar,
get
the
a really
drinks.
nice view. You can take a lot of selfies here.
definitely a must-see place when you come to Saigon.
Yes.
And stay if you want to. Cheers!
Yes. Cheers.
Spicy.
Right now, in the world, esports is a real thing. It's really big industry. And it's the same things here in Vietnam because esports easy to play. You have fun right away. Another cool thing is it's free. Everybody can just get on the website, download the game, and play with their friends.
I think one of the key elements that a lot of players, are interested in esports is a lot about competitiveness. I think competitiveness brings about a drive and a motivation, to want to do better. So does it cost anything to go into a professional tournament?
It's cost nothing to go into the professional tournament, but you need to be really good. 500,000 people playing, but only 100 people that become professional player. When they play, there are many millions people watching. And that's when the income coming, the salary, advertisement. Right now, the professional player in Vietnam, they're making a good life. The basic salaries and all the other income is like 10 times bigger than average salary in Vietnam.
Wow, maybe I'm in the wrong job. Maybe I gotta go play esports instead.
Come back from the United States. I am not a game developer yet, so we collaborate with Japanese company to learn how they are doing it. After that, we decide to create our own studios. At the beginning, we thought, it's very similar to the way we do before when we try to do it for someone else. But when we start doing for our own, number of difficulties start increasing. Basically, we need to create a story that's challenging and appealing enough for different markets and not for Vietnam. As a game developer, first I'm a game addicted. I have to play 1,000 games in order to learn what people are playing and doing.
What are the plans for the future?
We do everything by our hearts. We try our best to bring the experience to everybody. We bring the high quality content, and we also try to get more sponsorship in to get more money. They have chance to receive the same qualities as esports in the world, and we are trying to do it in Vietnam.
Và đó là chiến thắng cho Sài Gòn Super ở ván đấu thứ hai.
So what skills do you need to be a commentator like you?
One of the most important thing is the knowledge of the game. You have to have a voice that's quite easy to listen to make them feel the emotion of the game. You project the passion of yours to the audience. Esports is getting really popular right now and really fast. It's not much different from conventional sport like football or basketball. You have like two sides competing for a goal in the game. You have spectator, you have an arena, you have the rules, you have the professional league. There's like physical attribute to esports, but the biggest difference from conventional sport, mostly mentally, strategy and reflex.
Ta hãy cùng chào đón nhà vô địch mới của Liên minh huyền thoại khu vực. Sài Gòn Joker một lần nữa chúng ta sẽ phải nhắc lại.
What excites you in becoming a professional player?
Có những thứ gọi là ước mơ và những thứ nằm bè của mình để mình những cái tầng cao hơn để cho mình bước tiếp. Khi ở Đà Nẵng thì em chỉ nghĩ tới việc là mình sẽ cố gắng để đứng được hạng 2 ở trong một giải nội quốc. Nhưng mà khi bước vào một giải chuyên nghiệp như là Sài Gòn Joker thì em lại mong muốn nhiều hơn. Mình sẽ muốn được vươn ra tầm thế giới và để cho thế giới biết được là Việt Nam mình cũng có những game thủ giỏi.
Gia đình em có ủng hộ khi mà em đi theo con đường esports chuyên nghiệp như vậy không?
Em rất may mắn là vì mẹ em cũng ủng hộ em về việc đó.
What advice would you give to the young gamers who want to take esports as a professional career?
Nếu mà đam mê thì các bạn hãy theo esports và hãy trau dồi và cố gắng nhất đối với nó chứ đừng bỏ giữa chừng.
Playing games give me inspiration of what kind of game I can make and what kind of game I'm really good at. If you really want to make game, there's a ton of way to do. Companies you can apply for internship, university around the world, practitioner school where you can learn all the technique required. The question you should ask is, should you be a game programmer, developer, designer, or you should be someone else?
I mean, in esports, you've got prize money right now to as much as $1 million to even like 10 million. It ranges, depending on whether it's an individual esports category or it's a team esports category.
Cuối cùng với cái end of the road em muốn như thế nào?
Đạt tới được cái đỉnh cao nhất trong sự nghiệp của mình. Hi, I'm Stinky and I'm from Saigon Soccer. You are watching Spice Vietnam.
Gonna play a game. Victory! Here in Saigon, where all their ingredients from cacao fruit, sugar cane, everything that you can put into the chocolate comes straight from Vietnam, particularly in the southern part of Vietnam. I cannot wait to try it. I'm going to sit down with the owner. Sam, my favorite part of the segment is to try the chocolate. What do you got for me?
I thought we might try a few different things.
Okay.
So these are two of our single origin bars, that dark chocolate. They're made with cacao from Vietnam. They're made with cacao from two different provinces. One is Dong Nai, and the other is Baria. Shall we get started with the Dong Nai?
Yep, we'll go with Dong Nai for now.
Okay.
You can taste this, a little bitterness. I like that. That's one of my favorite parts about dark chocolate. When you're trying chocolate, is there a specific way to eat it and sort of look? You know, with wine, you've got to sort of, you know.
Actually, not very different from wine. I'd say you start by smell, what you get from the smell. And then actually you listen to it when it breaks.
Really?
Yeah.
You listen? What are you looking for when you listen?
That's called the snap. Yeah.
The snap?
The snap is what happens when a bar of chocolate is nicely tempered, so it's nice and hard and perfectly crystallized. It'll make a snapping noise when you break it. Here we're a bit closer. We're in near the town of Baria.
Baria, yep. Snap. It's very different. It's not as strong as the Dong Nai. I do like this one.
Yeah. We've got this one, and I've had to field some customer complaints about this.
Oh, really?
We're in Vietnam, and people like their ut.
Should I try a small piece or a big piece?
No, you have a big piece, come on.
I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why, but...
These are little pieces of chili.
Oh, so there is chili inside, like it's not like a blend thing. You actually see it.
No, you can see it.
It's actually not bad.
No, it's very tasty.
I like it because sort of slight sweetness hits you and then the chili straight away. It makes you sort of want to have another. Keep the heat rolling.
Go ahead.
Wow, so thank you, Sam, so much for giving me a grand tour of Maison Marron. There's only one in Saigon at the moment. If you come down, it's on Komet Street in District 1. This has got such a unique feel to it. It's not like any other chocolate shop. And to top it off, of course, the hot chocolate. Thank you so much.
Cheers, Kitty. It was a pleasure having you.
And you don't mind me taking this? Awesome. Awesome. Cheers. Thank you so much. Chào em.
Chào anh.
Opera. What does it mean to you? Why is it an important part of modern culture?
Okay. Among the different types of music, opera is the highest level of personal work.
And how do you think opera benefits in Asian culture?
Vietnamese culture in Asia, we have the music involved in acting and singing, like tuồng, cải lương, or
yes.
treo.
That's what I was going to say.
And king kick for the Chinese at the 13th century. But opera actually is end of 16th century in Italy. That means at the same time, we have the different, but it's the same thing on music. I think each culture, each music is benefit to each other to develop.
What was the one thing that got you started in opera?
I was born in a poor family in the north of Vietnam, but at the age of 14 years old, my family cannot pay me to go to school anymore. So I have to stop at that moment. But luckily, my auntie, she took me to her family to continue study. That is a traditional music culture school. I continue my study with that. After 3 years, I went here to Ho Chi Minh City and work in a factory of clothes. In the business life, you know, very stressful, very tiring. Then after I took a private lesson with Madame Ng, she strongly advised me to become a professional singer.
Wow. Now, do you sing everywhere you go? Like in the car, in the shower?
I do.
Do you sing very loud in the shower? What do your neighbors think? If you sing well,
I can sing at any... No. Singing and vocalize is different.
Yep.
Imagine that I vocalize at 7 a.m. in the morning. The voice is not well yet, not open yet. You have to warm up because the people think, oh, wait, what is it? What happened is that? They imagine a lot, you know that. To get on stage, we have to work like 100 hours. But only 5 minutes on stage.
Wow. I'm so amazed at how loud it can be projected without a microphone.
Because you have to give room inside your head.
So, wait, hang on, so you sing in an opera house with no microphone?
No microphone.
Wow.
You have to imagine that you're singing in front of 3,000 people.
That's crazy. And it's the last person at the back can hear you.
You have to raise and bring your voice to the last person who can hear your voice.
Wow. So I heard you just finished the show, Carmen, a week ago.
Yeah.
It went well?
I can say that incredible jobs.
Any chance I can get a little bit of a teaser?
I'm singing, okay? You got it.
I'm getting goosebumps. Like, this is really good.
Okay.
I'm still so amazed at how the sound is projected so...
When we sing, emotion is very important.
Yep.
Technical is important also. Never get out of what you're doing. 1 second disconcentrate, you're out of all the group.
The big question.
Yeah.
What's next?
The big project like Carmen, we just did last week, is incredible job. There are a lot of things involved. It's not for now. We have to wait a little bit to get back the energy. And then also to study. Really create what we do next.
It's been a pleasure getting to know you and your craft and your passion and your journey. I look forward to seeing the next show. I'm going to make it this time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I love spicy.
Coming up next will be the best of Spicy Vietnam. We will guarantee to bring you the best highlights from the whole series. 25 amazing artists in hot music, 50 incredible hot foods, 25 of the spiciest hot topics. We'll meet 25 of the hottest people. Don't forget to catch us on Spicy Vietnam, YouTube, Facebook, and the World Wide Web.